Yo, me and Chris are gonna go on a date and we're gonna take you guys along with us. Where are we going? Meow Wolf in Santa Fe, New Mexico. It's the first time we've ever been, and it's been open about 10 years. Let's get out of here. Me and my babe have been together for 10 years. We have 4 kids together. So that equates to 0 time together. So it was nice to be able to get out for a few hours and have that date night, that quality time. The whole experience altogether was great. My only complaint is when we went on the website, it says $22 for New Mexico residents, which, you know, I am. And we get there and the lady was like, well, we go off dynamic pricing. Oh, we're like, what does that mean? Well, how much is it gonna be? She's like, the price is right there. And it was $100 for 2 of us. And mind you, we have 4 kids and we have contemplated about taking all our kids there. And now we're like, damn, that's like an amusement park price. You know what I mean? Oh, it was a great experience, and I urge everybody to go and check it out at least once, you know, and go and see all the mind-blowing exhibits that they have there. So there is a total of 3. I think there is another one in Denver, and I think there's another one in Vegas or San Antonio. I could be wrong. If you guys know, let me know in the chat. I can't remember where the other ones are. I haven't been to those ones either, but you know what? Maybe someday. Seeing all the different art pieces and everything, it was mind-blowing how much time you can spend in there looking at just certain parts. So the one in Santa Fe, New Mexico, I read somewhere it has over 70 different rooms. There's different doorways and portals doorways and gateways that open up. You know, you can walk into a bookshelf, into a fridge, into a washer. Like, these are really cool elements, and it was fun. So my favorite part was the room with the trees. It was so sick. The lighting in there, the different colored trees, it almost made me feel like I was in a fish tank, which was pretty cool. I would recommend going there. You know, just be ready to pay a little bit more. You know, for tourists, that's fine, you know. But New Mexico residents, I would say that's a little bit steep for something for us just to go out and do for a few hours. So me and my girl spent about 2.5 hours just exploring in there. We didn't do the mystery riddle or like the puzzle, kind of like an escape room type deal. New Mexico has so many things to see. So if you're coming out to New Mexico, you're visiting, I urge you to get out and explore as much as possible. And if you're from New Mexico, especially, get out and explore for the day. I know times are tough, you know, we're all balling on a budget, but I urge you, get out and explore a little bit more of New Mexico. Just pick a direction. North, south, east, west, there's always something to do. And depending on the time of year, you can find whatever you're into. Santa Fe is an amazing place. It is full of art and culture and different traditions. It's just fitting that the first Meow Wolf was created in Santa Fe. I had an exceptional time. It was amazing. It was fun. I loved seeing all the different centerpieces and different rooms. You know, I'm just proud that that exhibit, or Meow Wolf, is in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Made me feel like a kid again, exploring all these different exhibits and different rooms. I loved the vibe of it. It was kind of like a Stranger Things vibe. So you walk into this house. It's called the House of Eternal Return, and it definitely has that Stranger Things vibe going on. And I was just in shock and like in awe of like all the little details it took to make this place. I'm sure it took thousands of man hours to put that place together, and it opened up in 2016. So I know I'm on the late show, It's been open for about 10 years, and me and my girl finally decided, hey, let's go out, let's get some quality time together and go check it out. So about midway through, we had to take a restroom break and the bar break. So we hit the bar. I believe my girl got Meowarita. This thing was strong, man. So they're making them drink strong. Let me tell you, it was pretty cool. They put cotton candy on top. It was an interesting drink. It was pretty good, but it was a little strong for my taste. I'm not a big drinker, but it was cool. Another part that I liked was, obviously all the passageways and little gateways that you can crawl through. There's like a crack you can fit through. There's ladders, like there's a tree house in there. What else is there? There's also a camper. Like it's a camper, but a tree house. Like it's so cool to see all these artists come together and make something so unique and so different. In a way, so different and so unique for people to come and experience here in New Mexico.